everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katrina and today I'm going to share with you my 39 week update. Can't believe we're 39 weeks. Crazy. This baby's coming soon. So I'm technically 38 weeks and 6 days right now, so tomorrow I will actually be 39 weeks. But I did have my 39-week appointment with my midwife, so I feel like there's lots to update on, and I don't know when this baby will come, so I need to film this and edit it so I can put it up before the baby comes, preferably. So overall, things are going quite well, other than the fact that I am very pregnant and pretty ready to have this baby. The weather has turned really hot. Like, we went from snow to shorts in like 3 or 4 days. So today it is 33 degrees. I couldn't tell you what that is. 90s, I think, in Fahrenheit. It's hot. Like, my face is flushed because I've been outside and there's heat warnings and it's crazy. It's only the end of May. Like, I live in Canada. We just get extremes. It's normal, but a little bit extreme for this time of the year. So, kind of funny, I also had this kind of extreme heat with my first. And so here we are again. This time I'm due, 3 weeks or more prior, and I'm still dealing with the same kind of heat. So in regards to clothing, I am now wearing my summer wardrobe, which I am thankful for. I did want to wear some of my summer stuff. It didn't need to be quite this hot, but at least I'm able to wear some of the summer items that I own from my first pregnancy. So that just gives me a little variety in my wardrobe, which is definitely nice. As far as weight gain goes, I'm at about 152 now. So I think I've gained about 32 pounds in this pregnancy. I haven't gained much in the last few weeks. I don't know exactly why, but I'm not going to argue. In regards to cravings, I would say that I still am really loving my fresh fruits and vegetables, especially fresh fruit. And I've been able to, between a few people picking up stuff for me, keep fresh foods in the house for the most part. So I've been able to eat that on a regular basis, which is really good because that way I'm also able to eat healthy. So I am thankful that that is one of my cravings. Now, my other cravings since the weather turned warm is Coke or Pepsi. I realize that is not healthy in any way, but I'm not drinking a caffeinated tea anymore with this hot weather. So instead, I am definitely not having more than one pop, but I have had, on 2 occasions, I have had some Coke. So trying to still limit it, but yeah, that is my craving right now, and I'm pretty sure it's just because it's hot weather, and my body just wants like a cool, refreshing drink, and it just wants the one that's full of caffeine and sugar and terrible for me. So in regards to my midwife appointment, it was still the same with the virus going on. I had phone consultation, drive there, wait in the parking lot, they call you, you go in, and they really just do the very bare basics. So my blood pressure was good. The baby's heart rate was 144, so that's a little higher again, which is interesting because I think last time it was like 130 or something like that. So no issues there. She did say the baby is so fully engaged that she had a hard time even finding where the head is sitting because the baby is just sitting that far down. So the baby is definitely ready, and so am I. And I'm thankful that I don't have to worry about the baby being breech or anything like that. So yeah, that baby is definitely ready to go. So if you did watch my last video, I can link that above for you so you can watch it. I was 37 weeks at my last appointment, and the concern there was that the baby was measuring small. So at 37 weeks, I was measuring 34 and a half. I was almost 37 weeks, and I was measuring 34 and a half, and so she said, well, let's monitor it, and if this, doesn't improve or whatever, then maybe we'll send you for an ultrasound the next time. So this time, that was definitely something that I was probably most curious about, was to find out how is this baby measuring? Like, are we still concerned? So I had the appointment today, so I was 38 weeks and 6 days, and baby's measuring 36 weeks. So approximately the same amount behind, but in my mind, at least the baby grew in that time. So I think the baby is kind of following its own curve at this point, but it's definitely behind by standard measurements. She did say I could go for an ultrasound if I wanted to. She wasn't concerned enough to tell me that I needed to go for an ultrasound. She said because I had grown between the appointments and because the baby is so far engaged that can also throw the measurements off a little bit. And because my last one was only 6 pounds, 14 ounces, so I do tend to grow smaller babies from the looks of things. And there was a little bit of concern with his pregnancy that he was also measuring a bit behind. So I think it is consistent, and I think being this close to the due date, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just going to pray and hope that the baby is just plainly a smaller baby and that there's no other concerns. Now, I'm mostly ready for the baby, but I will say that every day that passes, I feel like I just need 1 or 2 more days to get everything done, but I always feel that way. I am done work now. I finished work on Friday, and it is Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. So once work was done, I really felt like at that point I could focus my energy on just getting everything else done. So I have planted the majority of my garden. I have done more stuff with my animals in regards to just making sure that everyone has a good setup for when my husband or someone has to help take care of them for the first few days. I've been cleaning and doing laundry and cooking and, all that stuff. All the stuff that, realistically has to be done, but you also don't feel like doing, but you're nesting, so it's just is what it is. In regards to the home birth, I have everything set up and ready to go as much as I can. So I feel pretty comfortable that way. I would say I'm not that nervous about having a home birth. I'm not looking forward to actually delivering the baby because I think I can remember a little too well from the first. So I know what I'm getting myself into. So, labor is not something I look forward to, but I look forward to meeting the baby. So, there is, a reason for it, so I think it's not so bad to have to go through labor when you know that you're going to meet your baby. And I thought I would give you a 39-week bump shot. So here it is. It is big and round, and I feel like the belly has really dropped, so it's uncomfortable, but we're almost there. So I think that's about it. I think I covered everything. Levi is very excited. He loves to give kisses to my belly. It talks about baby all the time, and he's just like, he sits in his car seat and holds onto the handle of the baby seat beside him and says, "Baby." So I am really looking forward to the two of them meeting. That's something that we didn't have with, the first, so that's definitely something that's going to be exciting and new for this pregnancy. If I did miss anything and you are curious, let me know in the comments below and I can answer those for you. I am hoping that this is the last pregnancy update and that there won't be a 40-week update, but we will see. We're definitely on baby watch, so please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel so that you will be one of the first people to know when the baby is born. And if you haven't, you can also follow me on Instagram. It's also in her rubber boots. And if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!